Hey guys, it's Roscoe on the Space Couch. The Tesla Model 3 has finally been revealed to the world, and it looks absolutely incredible. I was watching the feed from Hawthorne this morning because I needed to know what it looked like, and yes, the car is truly amazing. It shares some design language with the S and the X, obvious when you see the actual 3, but I mean it's different from them. The front, they've done away with the grille entirely. It's completely sealed in, and I really like that look. The lights look a little bit different at the front. Obviously, it's got a panel glass roof like the X has, although there is a bar in the middle, crossbar. So it's like 2 giant windows, one for the front, one for the back. Seems to seat 5 people without any problems. I did see that the center touch screen, that's in landscape mode rather than portrait. Apparently this sort of thing, it's helped them be able to move the front seats forward a little bit in the design of the Model 3. So that's why it is like that. Very interesting. Absolutely loved it. What else? Let me think. Yes, Supercharger comes as standard, if I heard Elon correctly. Autopilot software will be included. Whether or not it's turned on, I don't know, but I think the hardware will be there. So yes, this does indeed seem to be the Model 3 we were hoping for. Center touchscreen, although it's 15 inches on these pre-production prototypes. I'm not sure if that is what the final one will be, or it might be the standard size. But if they were trying to reduce the space a little to be able to increase the cabin size, reduce the size of the dash, that is, then probably it will stay a slightly smaller size and in that different orientation. But that will also help distinguish it from the other Tesla cars. So yes, the previous video was saying we wanted the touchscreen, we wanted supercharging, and we wanted autopilot, and it looks like they are included. It seemed like they're included in the base price, or it might be like, oh yeah, autopilot's there, $1,000, and it will be enabled. I don't know. I expect Ludicrous will probably cost $10,000. It always seems to cost $10,000. But yeah, Elon was saying even if you don't choose any options, you just get that base car for $35,000, 30 grand in the UK, whatever. That will still be the best car that you can get for that price. I just do wonder what the other whistles and bells will be, because Elon said this morning rather, that was part 1 of the Model 3 reveal. Part 2 will be closer to production. This reminds me, I guess, again, of the Model X, where we first saw it back in, 2012, it came out, we saw the doors, all that sort of stuff, and then we saw the finalised version, the production version, back in September last year, when we found out about things like, say, the HEPA air filter, and all of that sort of stuff. Now, for the 3, it's also going to be very highly rated safety-wise. I expect 5 stars, as all Teslas seem to be. Spectacular vehicle. I mean, when Elon was saying it's not going to look like other cars, I thought it would have looked a little bit more out there. Thank God it didn't. We don't want that impacting sales. But yeah, it does look different, and it's going to be one of those things, we're going to see them everywhere. The first time you see something, you're never quite sure what it is you're looking at, I suppose. But yes, that is absolutely great. Finally, we've seen the Tesla Model 3. You know, I mean, they were saying, because obviously they'd been available to order all day long. By the time of the event, I mean, I've been seeing reports on Facebook and the various Tesla forums that I'm a member of like, hundreds are here, and hundreds are here at all the different locations. You know, like, I think Chelsea, New York, obviously the ones in California, queues in places like Finland, and obviously Sydney, Hong Kong, all those places. So it's been great to see the public really take this car to their heart, you know. And this is all without any advertising whatsoever done by the company. It's all been on word of mouth. So, you know, I said 100,000 sales by the end of the first day. So it was 100,000 orders before it had even been revealed. I think it's up to 130,000 now. It's the morning here in the UK. The sun is just rising, so I'm not quite sure this glare on my face is going to show up on screen. So, yes, what will it be by the end of today? I don't know. I think Elon said it was 115,000 by the reveal itself. I think it was 130,000 was the next figure I've heard, and I expect it's gone up. So, that asteroid, it's impacted. The debris cloud is rising and scattering back down onto the planet, causing secondary devastation. The Ice Age is coming to an end, finally. A lot of people who were saying, because people have been ordering 2 of these cars, the max you can order is 2 at the moment, said, oh, this is going to be my child's first car. They're never going to drive a petrol-driven car. You know, and that's very encouraging. And it's often been the case, if you drive a Tesla once, you might not be able to afford to buy a Tesla, but you are lost to the internal combustion engine from that point. I'm desperate to have a test drive, you know. Yes, I know I can't drive, but be in a vehicle that one of my friends is test driving. So yes, these cars are already being assigned for 8-year-olds at the minute. I've read so many stories about that. Like I said, that's really encouraging for the future. So anyway, guys, what do you think? I will be doing more videos on the Model 3 as more details become available and I have further thoughts on it. I thought the car, I mean, it's very impressive, you know, and it looks very beautiful. It clearly looks like the S and the X. Also, I thought the front headlights also remind me of the Roadster. You know, but it's good that they're honouring their own heritage like that, and as well as building a platform for the future. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see to discuss, your thoughts on the Model 3, and I'm sure we'll be having lots of further discussions about it. Or like the video.